Alright, B, like I said, I took out one of my knots, and I'm going to do it just one last time so there's absolutely no confusion, okay? I still have my string. I'm making the 3 knots at the bottom again, just so that it doesn't get pulled through the hole at all. Alright, so, starting out again. We're lifting the book up. We're going to go through the We're going to go through the bottom of it, okay? I don't know why I took this off. We need him. We're going to go up through the bottom. Just going to make sure these are all lined up. I'm fixing how it's lined up, B, that's all. Give me a second. Okay. Let me put that thing back on it. Alright, they're all lined up again. We came up through the bottom, okay? The hole stops us, the knot stops us in the back from getting pulled through. Now we're going to go up through the top, okay? And come right back through that hole that we just went through, okay? From the bottom. Alright, it's pulled nice and tight. Now, we're going to go back over again, and we're going to come from the other side, and we're going to do that. Remember, I told you we're going under it instead of going over it again, okay? Now that we've done that a few times, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go under one more time, okay? Go under. There you go. All right. I haven't pulled it all the way through, okay? I'm going to go in through this hole that I just made, and I'm holding the little tail here just to keep it from anything moving, and I'm going to pull this nice and hard until it makes a knot, okay, B? So that's what it should look like back here. It has a little twist in it because you see how I went under it a bunch of times? That's why it made that twist right there, okay? And then I tied a knot around the tail that already exists, okay? And this one came out really nice. It came out nicer than the others. And if I wanted to, just to be safe, I could even go ahead and double knot this, okay? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so that's all knotted. I'm going to cut so I don't cut off my little tail again. And that one came out a lot nicer. You can see it's bound nicer when I take this off. It's nice and tight. It's not pulling on the pages too much. It's bound well, okay? And it's just up to how you're going to do it, B. You know, when they taught us this knot, he was kind of like, you just knot it off at the end however you want to. And that's not super hard. You can even look up how to, like, tie off the back of one. I showed you 3 times just because the first one and kind of the second weren't that great. But the last one was okay. You just tie it however you need to tie it, okay? As long as you're going over and back under through that hole, you should be totally fine, okay? And that's a really basic book bind. You can do this with a few more pages so that it feels like a little more like a book, and that's like a basic book bind. I think that's all you need to show Mark when you get back. It's really easy. At some point, if you need to, we can work on using this piece of like hard paper and having that as a back to it so that you have a bit more of a solid book. But that can be like for the end one when you actually make one, and we can even talk about making like this is called a dust jacket for it, the little thing that goes the cover for the book. Okay? Any questions, ask me. I tried to go through it so I was showing you, but I know this video wasn't like the best, easiest way to show you, but this should be pretty helpful. And I don't totally know what this is called, but I can look it up and then I'm going to send you any videos that I find that show any good versions of this, okay? Alrighty. Good luck. call me, text me if you have any questions, okay?